Hello, Frederick.
Hello, Lisa.
Frederick, what would you say your two favorite things to do are?
Well,
When you're not climbing trees
okay.
or making art.
Well, those are my two favorite things to do.
Okay, what are your other two favorite things to do, aside from hang out with me?
Okay. Well, I really like boats, and I really like, races.
You like races? Like to race things?
Yeah.
Okay, what if I told you we could race boats?
What?
Yeah.
What? But I would need a boat, and we would need to go all the way to the ocean, or at least a lake. I don't know, this is a lot.
Well, what if I told you
Yeah.
that you could race boats in this apartment?
What?
Yeah,
You're kidding me.
I'm not kidding you.
Here in this apartment.
Yeah, in this apartment. You could race a boat here in this apartment.
Prove it.
Okay, I will. Would you like to sit in your spot?
I would love to if you're going to help me race boats. My goodness.
Okay. You go over there, and I'm going to show them what we need. So what we need, I have here a pan, which you can see when I do that. Okay, so it's a pan with a little bit of water on it. Okay, so there's the water. Okay, so it doesn't need to be super deep water. You could also probably do this in a tub if you like to take baths, or in like any kind of like flat container that's like big enough, like this big-ish. Okay, so that's all you need, and then water, and then you need a lid from a can. Okay, this is just from, I think, some Trader Joe's mustard. All right, and then I personally am going to be using hot glue and a hot glue gun. If you do not have hot glue, that's okay. But last time I tried to use school glue, and it took a really long time to dry. So I learned my lesson, and I'm going with this because it's stronger, and it's not going to take as long to dry. And then I have a little toothpick. I have some wire cutters just to cut the toothpick. If you can cut the toothpick a different way with like some really strong scissors or something, do that. Don't do it yourself. Have your adult do this part. And then I'm also going to have a colorful piece of paper. So I'm actually going to use the dotted watercolor paper that we did last time for a flag. And I'm going to use some scissors. And that's it. Those are your supplies. Okay? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our toothpick. We're only going to cut off a little bit just so that it's not so pointy at one end. Okay? So we're going to cut right about there. And now, see how it's flat? So one side can stay pointy, but this side is nice and flat. And the reason we're doing that is because we want it to rest on the lid like that. Okay, so we're going to put it right in the middle of the lid. But before we do that, we're going to put down a little dot of hot glue right there. Just a tiny dot like that. And if you're using hot glue, have your adult that's helping you with the cutters, have them help you with the glue. Okay, so stick that flat end right into the glue, because hot glue is hot. Yeah, that's right. You don't want to burn yourself. You don't want to hurt yourself. So now set that aside. It's like that. It needs to dry. We're going to set it right there. We're going to let it dry. While it's drying, we're going to cut out a little flag shape. So what I want to do, I'm going to show you how to do a flag here. So what we want, fold your paper in half like that. Okay, just a little bit of it. Doesn't have to be the whole thing. Just wherever you're cutting, we only need like this much. Okay, so then after I've folded it, I'm going to draw a triangle. So I'm going to go from here to here. Like that. And that's it. So that's my little triangle. So now, with it still folded, I'm going to cut that triangle out. cut the other side. Again, have your adult or your assistant do the cutting for you. Don't want any of our little monkeys out there getting hurt. Okay, so now we have a triangle that looks like this, 2 triangles basically. Okay, so now we're going to put these in here like that. Okay, so we're going to do it kind of up towards the top and make sure this is dry. You can go like that to see if it's dry and it's not going to move. If it's still wet, it'll move around a lot. So we'll put a little dot of glue just on one side, like that. It's hard to see because it's white paper. There we go. Okay. And then we're going to put it, wrap it around the toothpick like that. Okay. Now it's kind of able to come up and down like that, so all I'm going to do is put it where I want it to be on this, which is about right there. And I'm going to put a little dot of glue right here just to hold it in place. Okay. And I am not going to touch the hot glue because it's hot. I will give it a little bit of air. There we go. All right. So this is our little boat.
Oh, I love that.
So now we're going to set it straight down onto our water like that. And notice it moves around pretty easily because it's water. So now, where's my straw? I had a straw here. Here it is. So now we're going to get a straw. Okay, so I have a little bendy straw here. And you're going to aim your straw at the flag and watch. You can make it move wherever you want it to move. Uh-oh, it ended up down here. Y'all missed that part. Here, I'm going to aim it down so you can see. Ready? Here we go. I'm going to make it go across again. Right? You guys, that's fun. So if you have 2 of those, and what I'm going to do next when you guys are gone and making your own is I'm going to help Frederick make one so that we can have a boat race. So you can start from the same spot, or you can go across from each other and have boat fights if you want to, or boat challenges. You can do whatever you want with it.
Because it's your boat!
That's right. Are you excited?
Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, everybody, we need to go make me a boat so I can race my boat. And so, we'll see you guys later. And thanks for joining us. We had a lot of fun. I can't wait to race my boat with you. Wow! I love boats.